corn syrup, ignore the honey, it was bad, milk, dish soap, water, canola oil, and rubbing alcohol. And we will be dyeing the water and alcohol. You will also need food dye and a clear jar to add all these things to. Now we're going to start with the corn syrup because I believe it will be the densest. And next we're adding milk. We're adding about 3 to 4 tablespoons of each liquid. Up next will be the dish soap. Now we'll be adding in our water that we dyed green with food coloring. Up next will be our canola oil. You can see the layers start to get a bit muddy here, but if I had used a turkey baster, I could have made sure that the layers were clearly defined and nothing really mixed at all. And lastly, we're going to be adding our rubbing alcohol, which I've dyed red. And here's where a turkey baster would have come in handy. Because the rubbing alcohol has such a low density, it mixed more with the water and the oil than I would have liked it to. But after letting it sit for a while, you can see how it started to separate out. And we were right. The corn syrup stayed on the bottom because it had the highest density, with the rubbing alcohol staying on the top because it was the thinnest. And here at the end, I just shook the jar up just to see what happened. And the corn syrup really is the densest because after all that shaking, it did not move from the bottom, even though everything else mixed into this sludgy consistency.